me now. Say, I am the greatest. Look at us, mama, we made it. I'm going in like I'm bathing. Yeah, they had a buzz, but we shaved it. They got me feeling like some gauges, cause I'm in the air with it, baby. Had to get away from being basic and work hard on a regular basis. I'ma let them talk till it's my time and I ain't gon' say shit. Give them bars like cages, and they still got a few more cases. You can unplug from the matrix, then open your mind a little and see that it's fucking funny like a condom riddle.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. I'm here with Jamario McClain.
Yup.
Long Beach.
Yup. Long Beach, LA, Inglewood.
Yes, sir.
All of it. Yeah. I live in Long Beach now.
Okay. Are you originally from Long Beach?
I'm originally from Inglewood. Yeah, that's all I was born. I was born right up the street from where the Lakers used to play at the Forum until they moved to downtown. Basically where the Rams Stadium at now.
Oh, nice.
The new stadium, SoFi, yeah. I'm like where. That's all I was born.
So Jamario, so we on the show I like to talk about your blueprint, man.
Okay, dope.
Foundation, who you are, who raised you, who's the most important influence in your life,
Hell yeah.
who influenced you today, and your inner path and navigation. So let's start with your foundation.
Shit, my foundation is my two kids. I got two sons. I got a 15-year-old and a 9-year-old. And I feel like I had my oldest son, I was like 22, still kind of young, like, you know, but then I started doing comedy like 3 years later. So he's seen me start from the bottom, like, you know, and then my family, like my parents, they just celebrated 40-year anniversary. So like I see it, I was like, you know, I see the family foundation, but I'm not with my kids' moms though, so it's like, it's just I chose a different path as far as that, but I still got a family. They're my family, you know, they're my kids. But as far as like doing this comedy shit, it's I started in LA, so everybody moved to LA or moved to New York to do stand up. So if you going where everybody else, where you already at, where everybody else is coming, it's more oversaturated, more competition. So you just gotta create your own lane. I created my own lane. I was producing my own shows when I was like 2 years in. I started comedy like December 09, and I was already hosting by like 2011. And I just realized that you gotta create your own buzz, create your own stage time. And over the years, as I've grown in the game, I still had that mentality, but you still gotta ask for help too, though. Yeah, you gotta just ask for help. You can ask somebody, bro. You need me open for you, or you need a feature. You just gotta hit motherfuckers up. Closed mouths don't get fed. And it's one of those like you can create your own income, create your own little tour, create your own buzz. Like it's a lot of shit online where cats blowing up online. But when it comes to stage time, like comedy, you can't cheat it. You gotta be on stage. So yeah, that blueprint for me is just hosting shows, producing shows, and you know, doing this shit like I need to do it, not because I want it, I need to do it.
So how important is, you know, you see today, right, the social media comedians.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
They get on stage, it ain't the same as being on the phone.
Yeah, of course.
So how important is for someone to study the OGs of the game, to really put in the groundwork, to actually love and put your passion to this game?
Well, it's important to study the greats, or to where you had your, I guess, inspiration, or cats like I grew up on like Martin and Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, of course, Tommy Davidson, Jerry Seinfeld. But it's still like you gotta have your own voice. Originality is key in what we do. So a lot of times when you are looking at the cats and you kind of grew up watching, you don't do it on purpose, but cats kind of imitate mannerisms or styles, or you're not stealing jokes, but you kind of copying style. So it's like it's important to do your own voice, your own twist. But yeah, they laid the foundation. So it's like, to me, it's just, I see it as like it's possible. Yeah, everybody got to start from somewhere. It's possible, you know. They got to where they got to start somewhere to get to where they at. So that's the whole point. They can just start. But the social media communities, they blowing up, period, because that's just where it's at. Technology, cats is on their phone. But you get to edit it. You get to do multiple takes. You can't do that on the stage. You can't do it on the stage. Like, you can't be like, let me start over. Nah. So that's the whole point. So you learn that muscle on stage. the timing, the cadence, nigga, what's gonna work, what's gonna hit, what don't work. Yeah, like I said, you doing something on your phone and you edit all that, nigga, you could take 2 hours to post a video, but you perfected it. Where on the stage, you got 10 minutes to perfect it. You know what I mean? So it's different. That's just a muscle that you get stronger while working that muscle. Right? You can't cheat it.
So when you being a comedian, right, and people, when you tell your parents, I'm gonna be a comedian.
Yeah.
Sometimes the faith is small.
Yeah.
How important is it for you to keep your faith in yourself and keep going forward, and knowing that people don't believe in it right now, but I still do.
Man, it's important to have faith in yourself. I have faith in God. Just in general, just believe in what you're doing, or believe that your talent is going to open doors, going to open opportunities. But it's a lot of self-doubt sometimes. You're going to always have it. You're always going to compare yourself to other people. I think that's just part of the game. That's just with comedy. That's what there's motherfuckers that can sing great, and they trying to do the music shit, or they can rap great, they trying to do it, but it's still like, so you just got to keep going. You can't quit. But yeah, it's gonna be them self-doubts or obstacles or haters, or even your own family might be like, hey bro, you should probably do something else, or I'll get you a job here. Nah bro, you stick to your plan A. That's if you feel like in your heart that's what it's meant, your calling. Stick to it. Don't turn your back. Motherfucker work as a mechanic doing it for 20 years. You already a mechanic, you doing it 20 years. Why you be like, oh, I'm about to go do this now. I want to be a machinist now. Nah, stick to what the fuck you been doing. That was your first plan. Stick to it. Master it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So craft.
Yeah, bro. It's like, man, shit. I just got comfortable being broke. Nigga, like, and then eventually the money gonna come. So when you get
Explain that. I mean,
all right. So you an artist. When you an artist, music don't come right away. I mean, money don't come right away. You got to put in the work. So that's what I meant by being comfortable being broke. Working on your craft, getting better. Keep going at it, because you can still obviously have a job. You don't have to be broke, hustle. But that job is going to take time away from your craft and your purpose. It's a good job, but that shit, it's not going to fulfill you like something else that you have in your heart. Like, I need to do this. So like I said, money ain't going to come right away. But when it do come, it's filled just better. Because I'm making this money off of my love for it. I'm making this money off of shit I was doing for free anyway. You know what I mean? So it's gonna just be patient. Be patient in the struggle. Enjoy it. Because this nigga, it's a rapper, Mac Miller, rest in peace. This nigga say he was happier when he was broke. Or he remembered different times with family, friends, when he was broke. And it was good times. You know, he wasn't where he wanted to be. But that nigga said, I remember being happier when I had less money. So it's like, obviously, we know that.
J. Cole said being broke is bad.
Nigga, I don't know about that, but it's literally, it's a wise thing just to know that you're not doing it for the money, you're doing that shit for the love, for your heart, for your soul. Like, I need to do it. Like I said, I need to do it. I don't want to do it, I need to do it.
So the business, right?
Yeah.
Comedy. How important it is for someone to, you're yourself.
Yep.
So, Jamario, you're the business.
Yep.
Is it important for the comedian to pick their name to LLC or create a business and brand on themselves?
It depends how much. If you're already making good money at it, yeah, it's probably better to like. Look, LLC is more for like liability purposes. Okay. So if you get sued or something, like you have a company, they're gonna sue the company. They're not gonna sue you personally. I think if you're making more than $30,000 a year doing comedy, you should probably incorporate a corporation. And then you already have write-offs on gas, flights, trips, everything, bro. It's everything. If you go on, like I'm out here, I've been on the East Coast for like 3 days, but you know what I'm saying, the flight, the hotels, I'm saving all them receipts because it's like write-offs. I'm out here for business. I'm out here doing shows, but you learn that as you go. But it helps to get help. Ask for help. Get somebody that works in taxes or they know the finance part. But LLC, like, it just make it more legitimate. You legitimize yourself when you have a website. When you be like, go to my website. When you got the little QR code, they scan it, they go, all your shit pop up. That's just being more organized in your business. It's how you conduct yourself. But fuck all that. It's like you do good at a show. Somebody come up to you you give them your info. You want to be approachable. You want to be like likable. Being funny is the easiest part. It's the hard part is the business side, getting the referrals, the booking aids and all that. That's the hard part. Learning the politics of that. Yeah, so it's just so if you already ready, you got all that shit. You got the website, you got your corporate, you got everything ready, everything crisp, and you got a lot of followers on social media. So it's a package. Like you have your shit ready. So when they be like, oh, let's book them. I want them to do my holiday party or my college or whatever. You got all the package. So now you just gotta perform. Do the shit you've been doing anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And execute. They can kill it. Don't go out there bullshitting. Right. We work hard for a reason. And I don't drink no more. I barely, I smoke weed here and there. I stopped for years, but I started again. But like that too, we get caught up with because it's fun what we do, bro. We at clubs, people drinking, people drunk, people want to buy you drinks at the show. They can stay professional, like don't get fucked up. Be about your money, like just be business. Like you get fucked up after you get back to the hotel or your crib, but that's what we get caught up too in that whirlwind. Like, yeah, we go here, yeah, motherfucker gonna buy me drinks, so these bitches trying to get. Hell no, at the end of the day, it ain't gonna lead to more bookings. It's just a distraction.
Real thing
I learned that shit's just a distraction, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just a distraction. At the end of the day, if it ain't helping you get where you wanna be, that shit is hurting you. That's all it is.
So, if you have a kid, right?
I got kids.
If you have kids, what do you see yourself with your kids 5, 10 years from now? What do you want to leave for them, a legacy?
Well, for sure, I'm gonna have it where my parents is always there for me. I end up going to college for football. I want to have it where my kids, if they want to do something else, I'm not going to force them to go to college.
Right.
So I want to have it where they can express themselves what they want to do, and I'm just going to support them. If I got to back them with money or information, I'm gonna be there for them. I'm gonna support them. But 10 years from now, I'll just say traveling the world. I already do that. I do cruise ships, do some corporate shit, but it's like traveling the world to talk into a microphone. That's me 10 years from now. My sons, they're gonna be grown men by now. Or at least my 15-year-old gonna be 25, my 9-year-old will be 19, so they're gonna be, and I'm just gonna make sure they have a foundation like we talked about to do whatever they want to do. And they see that I follow my passion and I never quit and I got to where I'm at. They can do the same whatever they want to do. That's it. It's easy. I'm not trying to toot my horn like I'm a great father. No, I just spend time with my kids, and I know, I know them. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what they're into, I know what they don't like. So it's just I guide them to what they want to do. Or you should go here, go apply here, do this, because you got kids.
No.
So it's basically like, bro, it's like if you could tell yourself, I'll never be like, yeah, I want you to play football, I want you to do comedy. Like, no, they're gonna do what they want to do. Like if they want to pursue fucking be a tennis player or dance, whatever, choreography, whatever, anything. It's like I want to give them little gems or little plugs to help them. But it's weird when it's like when cats be like, nah, I don't want you shouldn't do that. If my son want to be a rapper, I'm gonna have to support him. I ain't gonna be like, nah, I don't think you should do that. I'm gonna support him.
Yep.
But imagine having a kid, you duplicating yourself. You have a son. Imagine you been able to tell yourself back when you was like 15, do this. So you get to do that with your kids. So they learn from your mistakes. Or they save time, they ain't gotta waste time. So that's how I see it. And that's the beauty of it too. So motherfuckers out there having kids, even if you ain't the mom, they can be in your kid's life because time flies. They gonna get older fast as fuck, be in their lives, bro. You can get money anytime. You lose money, you get money back. You cannot get time back. Spend time with your kid. Shit important.
So your words of wisdom every day that you tell yourself to keep going.
Yeah.
What is those words of wisdom that you share with the people in the world and the young comedians who's coming up in the game?
Always think bigger. Think bigger for yourself. Think bigger. Always think bigger. And never be too timid or shy to ask for help or to just go and be like, ask for info. Think bigger and ask for information. Because a lot of times, it's people willing to give it to you, they just don't know you want it because you haven't asked. So think bigger, and don't be afraid to ask. Just fucking ask for help.
Where can people reach out to you to be a big brother? Where can people reach out to you for navigate comedian?
Yeah, anytime, man. You go to my website. It's www.Jamario McClain, JAMARIOMCCLAIN, JamarioMcClain.com. Go to my Instagram, Jamario McClain, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all that shit is all my name. This is my government name. I ain't got no stage name now. They cut the checks faster. Use my real name. Ain't no reason to have a stage name.
All right, perfect, man. So
No knock on niggas with stage names, but Jamario McClain.
Jamario McClain, I appreciate you
All day.
coming, and after this, we'll knock out a worst wisdom just for my Instagram.
Cool, dope.
Appreciate you.
This is just real. I cut off my laugh meter. Fuck that. If it ain't funny, it ain't funny. Don't chuckle because you said it.
Correct.
Fuck that. If it makes me laugh genuinely, like I'm saying, like yo, that's funny. I keep it. I got the way I write my jokes. I do front, middle, backs.